Hey peeps, Pudgy here from Gamestunt, back with another video for you guys. Now today something really crazy happened. No Man's Sky actually hit over 100,000 concurrent players. It hit like 109,682. Now I have never seen that number before until the release of the game. I did play the game in the beginning. I started on the release on the game, and it was a lot of people were playing it, where it wasn't a really good game in the beginning. There was a lot of problems, but they polished it up in the years to come. So yeah, now if you can see actually that the numbers now, the highest was that it hit before was like in 2018. It hit like, I think it was like 96 or 97,000 or something like that. It hit there, and that was when multiplayer actually came out in the game. But now even the game surpassed that number at this moment in time. Now this game, the biggest thing that actually changed in this game was Corvette update right here. And the Corvette update, pretty much it made sure you could make like pretty much bigger ships. You could build them yourself. There was already like shipbuilding before, and you can build like really big ships. But not only that, it's like multiple players can come with you into the ship. It's like 4 players I think can join you in the ships now. So up to 3 players, or I think the max is like 4 players with you counted within it. So actually insane, and it's pretty much a base in there. You can put your tent containers in there, put a lot of your base parts in there. So yeah, that's pretty much what they did. It is like so in depth that like it seems like some of the craziest things already being built. Like I see like a pirate ship, a guy built a pirate ship here, as you can see. Somebody made like the Millennium Falcon. I saw them making like a big Star Destroyer. So yeah, the game is just amazing in that way right now. Now it's not the only thing that actually changed in the game, so over the years now they already like even implemented like much deeper waters. Before you could only go like 200 meters deep into the water. Now it's like you get like deep oceans like 2 kilometers down, where you can actually build bases under the water. And also they made like gas planets, stuff like that, where it's constantly storming, really big planets. And just the scale of the universe is insane. It's just I think it's about like quintillions of planets that are in the game. When I saw it before, I think it was like 0.08 or 0.008% of all the planets were visited in this game in total. That's how large it actually is. Like it will probably never even hit like 1% of all of the planets that are actually in the game. So this is in scale the biggest game in the world that is out there right now. And the base building is just insane. They even added like even more base parts now. You get so many base parts, you can actually make some crazy ass bases, and you can make them really big, even interconnect them with each other, connect them with your friends' bases, stuff like that. I've been doing that for years with my friends before Tom. We have like a lot of bases, and we have some crazy bases, as you can see here. I even made like a big pyramid in the sky. Looks like it's supposed to be like more an alien ship. You can see with like a beam where you can actually teleport up, stuff like that. You can. It's the world is your oyster in this game. It's actually crazy, like the amount of things you can actually build. I don't know a game that's actually better in building than maybe Minecraft, but Minecraft, it doesn't look like this with the graphics, right? So the graphics in Minecraft are way less than this game. This game is for how it looks, it is the best shipbuilding and base building game out there for me right now in its current time. I would really advise buying this game. It's a really good game. Now they took a lot of the stuff that is coming into this game from their new game that's coming out on Light No Fire, and I heard they just took a lot of the utilities that they're using in that game and they implemented into this game. That's why in the last years the game has been like increasing so good. Like the updates have been so good for this game. So yeah, that gives us big promises for the upcoming Light No Fire game. There's also like a ton of stuff you can do, like fighting here. You can have space battles. You can have a freighter in the sky with like multiple small freighters around it. You can go into like derelict freighters. You can go in battles on the planets itself. You can fight robots. You can build a robot. You can walk around in the robot. You can make the robot fight with you. It's like stuff like that. You got like bikes in the game, all kinds of vehicles in the game that you can pretty much build. Now there's also some different modes in the game. Now if you start off in normal, you have to go gather everything by yourself, and then build it up. Is how I played it pretty much. This custom, because I think I put down the weather, because I thought the weather was too much, the cluttering. Sometimes I couldn't see too much, so I put the weather to the minimum, so then it turns into a custom game. But pretty much the other game which you also have is like, for instance, creative mode. Now creative mode pretty much unlocks everything. You can pretty much build everything without any resource at all. So when my friend Tom made the videos first, he pretty much made it in creative mode, and then pretty much all of these items here for your ship, for instance, if you go into creative, they're all already unlocked and you can already use them as much as you want, you know. So that's the biggest difference between those. Now the other thing that the game has is the VR mode. You can actually play this in VR. So I pretty much also played, like, I think it's about maybe 50 hours or something on the PSVR 2, and this game is one of the best looking PSVR 2 games out there at this current moment in time. It's just amazing how it feels. Also the flying, it is just insane, right? If you play it in VR, it is one of the best experiences you will have in the game. You know, I've played Gran Turismo in VR, stuff like that. You know, I pretty much played like some of the shooter games, but I tend to like this game the most in VR. You know, because it's just crazy how you can travel through space and everything is like in 3D, right? You're in, like you're in there in the game. And you can pretty much land on the planets when you go talk to the people, stuff like that. You can actually see them standing there. So yeah, it's a really amazing game in VR too. Now, kind of want to give you some tips also, because I did make some mistakes in the beginning. One of the biggest mistakes when I built my ship here, for instance, you can see, I wasted a lot of space here on stuff because you cannot fit everything in here, right? For instance, I only got one X part for the shield. I got this one in here. This one only gives 12. The other ones give like 37, right? The ones I get from like the pirate systems, you know. Here I get them all in, you know, but I pretty much waste this spot here, and then pretty much one of these here and two of these here. So what I would advise is, first of all, if you build your ship, make sure you get like one half. I think you need 2 landing gears, but I'm not sure. If you can do it with one, do it with one. But just make one half, you know, so it only fills one space. You can pretty much get 1 to 3 spaces free here. And also make sure this one here, because the shield strength is only, it's so low, I wouldn't take this one here. It's the same with the guns. These one pretty much give your photon cannon. It boosts your photon cannon, right? But it's like 8 here, right? It's really low. I would just, if I would start it up, I would just pretty much on half, I would place, then those two here. For the landing gear, pretty much, then I would pretty much do the cockpit here. Then you also need to put like one of the engines. I'm pretty sure you have to put these ones in here, one of these in here, and one of the thrusters in here. And then I pretty much would start to go upgrade it to an S-Class, and then I would start putting in all of your hyperdrive modules, all of your engine modules in here. And then I would go put some more of the weapons, the shields also, put the X parts in here that I got, like the one with 37 here, the one that are much higher in here, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's even with the module here. This one reactor does give you more maneuverability. It doesn't, it adds on to this, so you can place 2 in here already. So I would advise putting these 2 in here. And then yeah, the cockpit has to also, yeah, you always, it also has to go up there. You know, you have to place in the beginning because you cannot finish the ship without the cockpit, right? But also just one gun, just put one of those photon cannons in here, and then for the rest just use like the S parts, you know, the S-Class parts, because these are like way worse, you know. So yeah, I lost a lot of space. It's like 1, 2, 3 here. Pretty much I'm losing here, and then here I got like 1, 2, 3, so that's like 6 spaces pretty much where I could put in better parts in, that I pretty much lost because I built up my ship a little bit too much in the beginning. Now if I really want to and I want to get it all back, yeah, I can pretty much like look at my ship, take some pictures. I really break a lot of the stuff down and rebuild it again, but it's just too much of a hassle right now. It's already pretty ship as it is right now, so I'm pretty happy. But it's just that you know that you can make it better if you just make like one half in the beginning and then like do the other things. Just don't make too much of the stuff that you need. Just do like just build the necessary things to finish the ship, you know, and then start building it up to an S tier, and then just pretty much add all of the stuff in there that you can do. Now the other thing is that I would advise doing later on is also making the ship really big, because you can actually, as you can see here, you can actually put all of your cargo in here, right? So pretty much all of your containers can go in here, and then also this here like living wall, you know, Corvette interior furnishing. It's for like plants, you know, this for like your missions. It's like a refiner for your ship, medipods, sleep crew, like these things you can already put in here. But especially your containers, right? The 10 of them here. As you can see, I placed mine up here. So pretty much all of my containers are here, right? With all my stuff in there. You can see, right? So all of my stuff is in here. And there's pretty much my ship too. I even got some more up here. Here I got like 2 more that I placed here. So yeah, pretty much the other thing I would advise you is make sure you make it big enough, so you can actually place all of the stuff in there. You can even go further and do all the interior decorations you can pretty much do in the base. It is actually insane. So it's pretty much like a flying base that you're building now. So yeah, very cool that they added this to the game. I'm not surprised so many players are playing this game. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the video, peeps. If it was helpful anyways, please remember to leave a like and a sub. Keep yourself safe, guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Laters.